Ooh, that's smooth. I always like to be the one to put the first scratch on it.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Alright, I got the TruckVault. I put it in the 2007 Hummer H2, and when you put it where it's supposed to be, lined up on the front edges here, the anchor bolt, the J-hook slot, which is right here, is nowhere near the attachment bolt. Go ahead and lift that. You can see underneath there is the attachment bolt for the third row seat. That is the bolt that the J-bolt is supposed to hook into, but they're considerably distances apart, and there's no way to push the TruckVault back far enough without hitting the seats that would align. So this hole has been cut in the wrong place. So what I'm going to have to do is manufacture another beam that goes across to connect to another J-bolt or another third row seat attachment bolt that you can see right there. And I'll show the results of that in just 1 second. But it's pretty big. Go ahead and lower it slowly. As you can see, the slot is nowhere near the attachment point that it needs to be. So I had to drill a hole in the center board, and then I have to anchor it. The problem with that is it's a long way between that bolt and the front of the TruckVault. So even if you hit a bump, this end of the TruckVault is not secure. It's going to pop up and down, possibly causing enough pressure on that bolt to break through that piece of wood that they have in the middle. I kind of resent having to pay $1,900 and then fabricate a way to connect this to the Hummer. It would have been very simple when they put it together to move this bar here over about, looks like 8 inches, cut a dowel hole there, a hole for the J bolt there, and it would hook into this mount. Or just put another, actually put another one of those bolts, those boards in there. But apparently they didn't want to spend enough money for another one of those boards, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, I have to manufacture a method of bolting this to the Hummer floor. Not as happy as I should be. So what I had to do, I had to put a cross member in here, and I had to screw it up from the bottom to the center header. You can see again there how far that oval bolt hole was off from the actual mounting bracket. So I had to make one to come across to the front here. You can see this is the very front edge. As we go inside, I put a bracket in there. Bolted a bracket with short bolts, wide, fat, short bolts. So that will be pushing down as I put the J-bolt up through here, lock it down through the third row seat bolt. Put a J-bolt through here, tighten this up. This will pull down on the center bolt, or center board, and it will pull down on the bracket, and it will secure the front of the TruckVault in a manner that it was not secure before. And with the mounting totally secured, you can see the forward J-bolt is attached to this cross beam that I put in with a bracket on the side of the right side of the unit. Then the beam comes across. and screws down to the top of the center beam. We got the J-bolt in the back, which is now in the proper place. I had to drill a hole, mounted the J-bolt, front J-bolt locked in under the far aft third row seat locking mechanism, anchor mechanism. You can roll the truck over it. This will not come out.